Okay, this is the next Cheap Thrills podcast.
It's actually the current one.
Thank you. This is the current Cheap Thrills podcast
Yeah.
that you're listening to. I don't know, you might be listening to it in the next
They're still
10
listening
years.
To it.
Don't know.
They are still listening to it.
Yeah, they could be. Okay, so this is the current Cheap Thrills podcast, and we have me, Rob, and we have Graham.
Hello.
And we have Raven.
Hello.
And we have... What's your name?
Adam.
Oh, Adam, that's right.
Yeah.
Adam's back.
You're a funny
Okay,
man.
I am
back.
funny.
I've been back for the last two.
No, you haven't. You did one.
No, he's done two. He's definitely done two.
Two?
Yeah. And every
Really,
time,
really?
Because one of them-
every time you welcome him back as well. It's
Yeah.
almost like you've
Like-
missed him for the week.
I leave no lasting impression.
He's instantly forgettable.
Exactly
That's right.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
That's right.
Mm.
Okay, no Liam again. He's still being held
Yeah.
hostage.
Yeah. I think he's playing professional football for Bournemouth.
Who is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had skills.
Had
they
skills.
multiplied.
Is he losing control?
He's actually in control.
That's right.
because he's a football.
Boring. Right,
Yeah.
next.
Yes.
Right, so what came in today? Or this week, rather. I'll go through them quick, and then we can come back and talk about them. We had Action Comics 961, Wonder Woman number 3.
No, 4.
Is it 4?
Yes.
Is that the black and white cover, or is that an alternate cover?
That's a variant.
Ah.
All New, All Different Avengers 13, All New X-Men 12, All-Star Batman number 1, which we'll come back to, Deadpool Mercs for Money number 2, Detective Comics 938, Flash number 4, Flintstones issue 1.
Yay!
See, it's a shame that Liam's not here, because I actually brought it over
Oh, we could talk about
because
the
Raven
Flintstones.
wanted to scare him with it. see.
Oh my god, that's disturbing. I love that though. Not
It's
so
pretty
much.
weird.
Not so much him. He is kind of freaky. All right, let's talk. Yeah,
Right, okay.
let's carry on. and we'll talk about this in a
What
minute.
else did we get? New Superman number 2, Old Man Logan number 10, Superwoman number 1, Spider-Man and Deadpool number 8, a restock of Preacher trade paperbacks, so we've got
Yeah.
all of those back in stock.
Cool.
We got Saga trade paperbacks,
Mm.
so they're in stock, and we got a ton of Walking Dead trade paperbacks, so we've
Yeah.
got all of those back in stock again.
Cool.
And that's pretty much what came in this week.
Right. So all new, all what Avengers? All new, all different.
Different.
How are they all new and all different?
Over to you, Graham.
I have no idea. I don't pull that one just from the title. I'm assuming
Well, it's issue 13.
that they've never been in the Avengers before, hence the reason why they're all different and they're all new. But,
Stop throwing
yeah,
comics on the floor.
Sorry.
I don't pull that one, so I don't know
Okay.
what the premise is with that particular book.
It's just It's quite.
A mouthful.
Well,
Yeah.
the all new stuff. You've got all new, all different Avengers.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got all new X-Men. Next
Yeah.
week we've got all new Wolverine coming in, which you do get.
How?
Yes.
Oh, is Wolverine different?
It's Laura Kinney.
It's Laura
who's the,
Kinney.
who's the,
Yeah,
the
okay,
claim. I think with a lot of them, it's just where they've changed the lineups and they're sort of making it a little bit more fresher for
Yeah.
new people to come
Yeah.
in. So it's like, it's a new
Yeah.
title. So it's it's not the established
Yeah.
crowd that are in the books.
Yeah, I've got to say it probably does do that. It draws newer people towards the title.
Well, it's the same with most things. If you
Yeah.
put an issue 1 on it, you'll sell more.
Yeah, yeah,
Because people can jump in
Yeah.
when they want to.
yeah.
And also people think, this is going to be an investment.
Yes.
So it tends
Yeah,
to sell.
yeah, very much so. Okay, so a couple of things that came out. All-Star Batman number 1.
Yes.
Raven, you read this.
Yeah.
What did you think?
It was very good.
Thanks.
Right, okay, there's Raven's opinion.
Yeah, a roving reporter. Back to the studio.
As insightful as ever.
Yeah.
Right, what All-Star Batman is, Scott Snyder had a very successful run on the New 52 Batman title. He's done some really good stuff. You
Yeah.
know, really solid stories. They've been constantly good month after month after month. So, when they announced all of the Rebirth stuff, Scott Snyder wasn't there.
No.
They hadn't announced anything. And it was about a month after that they said he's going to do All-Star Batman.
Yes.
Right, and it's all of the characters that he didn't get a chance to use in his Batman run. He was using the artist,
Formerly known as Prince.
yeah, Greg Capullo. No, not that one.
Okay.
Greg Capullo was the artist on most of his run on the New 52.
Yeah.
But he's decided to move on to Pastors New, so he's now working with John Romita Jr.
Okay.
And they're doing a Batman story that is Batman's got to take Two-Face from A to B. except Two-Face, because he's two-faced, has kind of put a bounty on his own head to stop Batman from doing it.
Yeah, okay.
All of the lesser DC villains are like coming out the woodwork. So there's like Firefly and Killer Moth,
Black Spider.
Yeah, Black Spider, and they're just in the first issue, and they're all trying to get in to help, to stop, kill Batman and rescue the Two-Face. Even though Two-Face actually wants to go, he's the one that put the bounty on his own head.
Yeah.
Right, and the Gentleman Ghost was there.
Oh, he was, wasn't he? Yeah, Gentleman Ghost. So it's going somewhere. It's only issue 1. It was very good. It's all Scott Snyder stuff that he does when Batman's worth reading.
So what is the All-Star title? Is that a just a non-canon?
They did it. Yeah, they did it a few years ago where it was Frank Miller and Jim Lee.
Okay. And they did an All-Star.
And they did All-Star Batman.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like reimagining Batman for a new, going back to like all new, all different Avengers.
Yeah.
So it wasn't set in the current continuity. It was an all brand new storyline. Batman was psychotic.
Yeah.
He was sort of like crossed with the Joker a little bit. It just took forever because Jim Lee is renowned for not doing art on time.
Yeah.
And these was like 6 months between issues. I think that ran for 12 issues and they just stopped it dead. But they've brought it back for Scott Snyder. But it's going to be one to read.
I've got an old All-Star Superman. I think it's a quarterly one.
Yes. Yes.
That was the same sort of thing. It was Superman stories, but outside of the continuity.
Yeah, it was like reimagining them for now, bringing them into today's society.
It's really good. It's really good.
Also, Batman uses a chainsaw.
You do like Batman, don't you?
I do like
too
Batman.
much.
No, I wouldn't say too much. Raven likes him more than me.
Okay, so
He
you
does.
like him a little bit too much. Raven's just a nutcase.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, it sounds like he agrees as well.
Yeah, a nod on the head.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got?
What else? So you haven't read any of these, have you?
No,
You're so far behind on stuff.
I know. I've it's hard work watching TV shows.
No, it's not.
It doesn't. I can't do both. I can
can.
barely watch a TV show. I can't watch a TV show and read comic books. There's just not enough hours in the day when you've got to watch 6 seasons of The Walking Dead.
Oh, how's that going?
I've done.
Are you up
I
to
am
date?
all up to date. And not only am I all
Well
up to date,
done.
I've done the trailer for the 7th as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't do any spoilers.
What for? What for the trailer?
No, for any of it.
What? I don't care. I'm all up to date. I'm going to spoil away.
Everybody dies.
No, yeah, it was a chore. Up
Was
until
it?
the last few seasons. The last few seasons, I thought it really picked up. They're way too long.
You reckon?
24 episodes a
Yeah,
season.
but that's because you've binge watched it.
No, yeah, just too long because you
But
end
not
up
over the course
you
of a year. It
yeah,
isn't.
but you end up with episodes of filler, and it does nothing. It really does nothing. And you may not notice it when watching it week to week, but when you watch it all in one go, there is just a lot of filler, and you could do without it and cut the size of the show down. 16 episodes is the final season is season 6, and it's almost perfect length. I think there's very little filler, but there's a few of the seasons there's a lot of filler. Like when they leave, I can't even talk about it because I'm going to spoil it. All right, well, can we talk about the trailer?
If you want, you can't say who's in it though.
A dude has a tiger. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know. I mean,
readers of the comic, they've been waiting for this bit.
I jumped off the comic just after they left the governor's place.
Right.
Wherever that was. I can't remember what it was called now. Pleasantville, whatever it was. Governorville.
Metropolis.
Yeah, and that's where I finished reading the comics. I stopped
Right.
pulling them because I moved away. And I don't know anything about
So this
what's
is all.
happened.
It's all going to be nice, new, and fresh.
It's
for you,
all
then.
new, yeah. I mean, even everything after season 2 of the show, basically season 3 of the show, was all new, really.
Right.
I don't know how it relates. I've spoken to Liam about it a little bit, how it relates to the show and how the comic books and the show are the same. The final episode of season 6 apparently caused outrage.
Yep.
With
We've
the fans.
spoken about this.
Because it was on the podcast we spoke about it. I couldn't remember whether it was you or whether it was Rosie I was speaking to. Because of how much of a cliffhanger the final episode is.
Yeah.
And apparently the trailer helped them to not be so angry. I don't understand how.
It's all right.
I mean, the thing is, the trailer's a really good trailer, but it shows
Yes,
nothing
nothing.
apart from a dude and his tiger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I was thinking about this yesterday. I was going through old episodes of Babylon 5.
Oh yeah.
Right? One of those seasons finished with the main character throwing himself off of a balcony and the building exploded.
Yeah.
And he was like 150,000 stories high, and he threw himself off. And that's where it finished.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
cliffhanger.
That's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. I mean,
But that's what they do.
Yeah, I've got to admit, it is one hell of a cliffhanger.
It's a good one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, but people seem to think that, oh my God, I'm never going to find this out. Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Wait.
Just, that's what it's there to make you excited for the first episode of the new
And
season.
to get people to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
But to turn around and say, that's it, I'm never watching these ever again.
Is that what people did?
Yeah, it's
Oh, they're
talking
nuts, aren't
garbage.
they stood on the walls
Yes.
and burnt their Walking Dead comics.
That's right. Yeah.
Absolute nutcase.
Is this the same person that burnt their copy of #1 of Captain America?
Yeah,
So
probably.
it's just the same guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one person. That
He's just got
kicks off
lots.
big time.
He's just got lots of
Talking
Facebook
about
accounts.
this,
And he just,
right,
Yeah.
I was going to bring this up anyway. Superwoman #1 came out,
yes.
right? And it's Lois Lane,
Okay.
right? So this is Lois Lane from the pre-52 era.
Yeah.
So, isn't it? Raven shaking his head. Which one is it?
No, it's the one from this universe, like the new 52.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
The pre-52 Lois is with Superman in Action Comics.
You're quite right, yeah. I was wrong.
See?
See, that's why he's here.
I know. Yeah.
See?
He should be like the ref.
Yeah.
Yes, you should be. It's the new Lois Lane.
Yeah.
And she... Okay, spoiler alert.
Hold on.
Hang on.
I'm not allowed to spoil stuff.
You've got to talk about this.
All right.
Before they did the new Rebirth stuff,
Yes.
they killed Superman again,
Yeah. Again.
right? They did,
I know. He's died so many times.
right? So they killed Superman again. Now, when he exploded, there was 2 people with him. One of them was Lois Lane,
Yeah.
and the other one was Lana Lang.
Yeah.
So did like Lois Lane get bits of Superman all over her?
Yes.
And now she's super.
Yeah, it was intestines and blood and guts.
Yeah, and an
no,
eyeball-
he didn't.
eyeball
He
in
turned
the
into
mouth.
like a ball of whatever. So anyway, they were there with him when he died, and they got Superman all over him, right?
He got covered in super ability.
Yeah, that's right. So
That
they've
just
been
sounds so wrong.
I know, yeah.
So they've been hyping this as a Lois Lane Superwoman book,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
She's training to be a Superwoman sort of thing. Lana Lang doesn't want to do it. She's like, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to be a hero. And Lois is going, come on, we can do it. Come on, come on, come on. So you get to the end of the book, and Lana Lang's like, all right, I'll help. And both of them go off, right? And Lois Lane drops dead.
What, just...
She dies.
Oh, right.
Supposedly. Now, the internet has erupted again. You've destroyed my character. Why have you done this?
You've
I love
ruined
Lois
my
Lane.
life.
Yeah, I hate you.
We were going to get married.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like 1 or 2 people. You know, there was like a whole
Really?
stream of stuff that came out, and abuse that was sent
Hold
to
on,
the
but
writer.
so they can kill Superman,
Yes.
but they can't kill Lois Lane?
No.
Oh, right.
Right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
it
Your
went,
boys have got nothing to look at.
right?
Like,
So
What are you talking about?
it was like
Harley Quinn's.
there was
All over
20
the
or
shop.
shut up. There was like
Sorry.
20 or 30 different responses from different people going, "You've missold me this comic. You said it was a Lois Lane title and it isn't. You've hoodwinked me into buying a Lana Lang title. I hate you all, you bastards."
Yeah.
Right?
Oh no, you've
Right.
given me all this awesome
All
content.
this grief went to the writer, and he just retweeted and went, "Read the next issue."
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, really? And
Yeah.
it just sums it all up. It's just like people want to be offended.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want
yeah.
to get hold of something and go, ah!
Yeah, I mean, it shows that it works though.
Yeah,
Because
of
if
course it
you
does.
want to get a reaction out of people, then that's
Yep.
what it does. And not only that, it gets people talking about it. It gets people thinking about it. It gets
But
people
this
buying
isn't-
comic books.
Yep.
But this isn't an A-lister character.
No.
This is
no.
Lois Lane.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's...
Yeah, but you know, it
people
doesn't
like
matter,
Lois
does
Lane,
it? I
fair
mean, you know,
enough,
I go on about. I tend to go on about Rorschach a bit. He was never an A-list comic
No.
book character, but he was voted, I think, one of the top 10
Yeah.
comic characters.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot.
And how many words does he ever speak? It ain't many.
No, not a great deal. No.
But anyway, Superwoman, it was all right.
Yeah.
It was quite good.
So that's the number one.
That's #1.
Okay.
Yep, came out this week.
Yeah.
What else did we get? Did you want to talk about anything, Graham?
We got Deadpool and the Mercs for Money #2.
Who are the Mercs for money?
Oh, you're going to ask me. I knew you were going to ask me that. I didn't write it down this time.
Oh, you're reading the book.
Did you read #1?
Yes, I read
Then you
number
should
one.
know.
I know I should know, but I've told you before, my memory is absolutely shocking, and I can't.
That's why you have a bit of paper with words on. In
I
front
have,
of you.
yeah, I have a bit of paper.
Is that why
with
you got
words
a
on.
bracelet with your address written on it?
It is, yeah, because I can never find my way home. I've got,
Yeah.
I've got like a homing device. It tells me which direction I need to walk in when I'm driving, when I'm going anywhere.
I thought you was playing Pokemon Go.
No, it's me trying to get home. It's called, Yeah,
It's called Graham Go.
Yeah,
Graham, go.
Deadpool and Merchant
else.
Money is turning out to be a really good book.
Okay.
They visit Vietnam this time, where they come up against Radioactive Man, and things don't go to plan.
He's in The Simpsons, isn't he?
Radioactive Man. He is a Simpsons character.
Is
yes.
Is he?
Not exclusively, though, obviously.
Oh, obviously
Well,
not.
obviously
no.
not.
You know, he's
No.
Is it the same one? Because that would be awesome. I'd read that.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is the same one. No,
Does it look like Homer Simpson?
no. It looks a bit. It looks a bit beefier. A few more muscles and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
he's probably got the same amount of hair as Homer Simpson, but that's probably about it.
3.
Yeah.
And whatever that is that goes around the back of his head.
Yeah,
Right.
It's starting to get really, really good.
Do you guys do anything? Do you want to talk about this week? Watch anything? Read anything?
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
No, let's not talk about that just yet. Did you
Oh.
read anything good that do you really want to talk about?
I did get round to watching Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Based on both of your.
What do you think?
I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Have you watched all of it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Raven, why haven't you watched it yet?
I haven't had the time.
No, you,
That is incredibly false. Because he's a child
God!
who is not at school.
Yes.
How
yes.
does he not have time?
Exactly.
I'm asleep.
No, you.
He's kind of got you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was asleep,
okay?
I did like the way at the end it sort of wraps everything up, but also leaves it where we could get
that
another
final
series out of this.
scene is
Yeah.
very
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there it is open to interpretation, but we won't talk about it now.
No, it's clever in the fact that I think it treads the balance between acceptable for children
Yes.
and non-acceptable
Well,
for children.
like I said before,
it's right on
Liam asked me if it was suitable for
Yeah.
his children because he hadn't seen it, and I thought, well, Ned maybe his son, yes, but his daughter no, just because it's not really scary in the modern horror sense of the word, but it is scary.
Oh, it's very tense.
It's more psychological.
Yes,
because you don't see a lot of horror in the grand scheme of things.
No.
You've got the monster in it.
Yeah.
But,
Spoilers.
But
it's scary like Goonies.
Yes.
Or that kind of thing scary.
Yeah.
But maybe a little bit more, I think, just because of like the where they go and the monster.
Yeah, definitely.
They dropped the full trailer for Luke Cage, haven't they?
Yes.
I haven't seen that yet.
Have you not?
No.
It's good.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
If it was
definitely.
anything like Jessica Jones, then it's going to be good.
It's
Is
very
it the same team?
No, I think it's a brand new
is
team
it?
that are doing it, but it's in the same universe. Obviously, it's the same character, but it's a brand new production team behind it. You know, director, writer, producer. They really push it towards like the black community, which is great.
That's great.
You know,
so is it going to be like an exploitation show?
I don't know if they're going to do that, but it's along those. It's getting there.
That's cool. Well, I mean, but that's the era of Power Man, though, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was that era.
But he looks the part.
He does definitely,
especially when he comes.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't say that
because I'll watch that later. I started watching Legends of Tomorrow,
and
I don't like it.
Oh no!
I don't like
it's
it.
It's cheesy as hell, but it's
that's
brilliant.
why I don't like it. I couldn't get past the first episode.
Really?
I mean, I would give it another go, but things I didn't like.
Go on.
I don't like the guy from Rory from Star Trek, from Doctor Who.
Arthur Darvill.
He's just.
It's too much like a clash, an amalgamation of the Doctor and Rory.
Yeah, he is not sincere enough.
No,
for my liking, I can't take him seriously, and he annoys me. I can't believe they've got the brothers from Prison Break as a team. Yeah. They're great.
Yeah.
They are really good.
Yeah. They get better.
But they're like an evil duo from a cartoon.
Yes.
And that annoys me a little bit.
I think they're the best characters, isn't it?
Definitely. I don't like the fact, and I know this is probably accurate to the comics now, but I don't like the fact Firestorm is 2 dudes.
Yeah, he's been 2 for ages.
Yeah, when I read Firestorm, and he was a great character, and he probably still is. He was just a dude. One of his, he was on his own. But other than that, the villain was a little bit cheesy for my liking. It's got Green Arrow in it. I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
See,
and I struggle, and I will watch really bad stuff.
Yeah,
really bad stuff. And I just couldn't do it. It's not so bad that I'll watch it. That's the thing, though. It's not so bad that I'll watch it and enjoy it. It bugs me. And I
think it's got to the point where you've got Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, and then you've got Gotham and all of the other Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and me and Raven, we watch them one a day. When they're on, we'll watch them the following day. We won't let it build up. You've got to keep on top of it.
Yeah.
And when you start doing that, they basically turn into soap operas.
Yes.
And it's like watching EastEnders.
Yeah.
And
No, I disagree with that.
But it's the same idea behind it.
Yeah.
You know, you religiously watch this program. Sometimes I think you forget the fact that it's crap.
Yes.
But you don't see that.
Yeah.
You know, you're like you invest in the characters. You want to find out what happens next.
Yeah.
I'm going to carry on watching all of them because I like them.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I mean, Jessica Jones was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they went the way they did. They went Justice League direction with the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's basically Justice League on TV.
Or the Justice Squad, or the Justice League of America, whatever it would have been. But I understand why they didn't do that because of the film. So it would be hard to tie a TV. It would be hard to have a TV show running parallel with the movies, different characters and all that stuff. But I don't know, I can't do it. Maybe I'll give it another go, but I said that about Green Arrow and I didn't about Arrow. Flash I quite liked, but I just
talking
stopped
about
watching
Arrow, right? This isn't a spoiler in any way. They've announced who one of the bad guys is going to be.
I saw your post. Was that the post?
Arrow Series 5?
Is that not in Legends of Tomorrow?
No, this is going to be Arrow because they do flashbacks. No.
Ah, okay.
No, this is another one.
Oh, okay.
Right, they do flashbacks in Arrow.
Yeah.
Because he went on an island and then he came back 5 years later.
Yeah.
So every single season you get another year of flashback.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So this year's flashback will bring him up to date with where the show started.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So this year's flashback, he's in Russia, right? And he's training with the Bratvia or the Britvik, I don't know.
Britvik?
Right,
Yeah.
right. This squad of assassins sort of thing. And there's a bad guy in it that's going to be in the flashbacks. And that's going to be played by Dolph Lundgren.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
awesome.
amazing. That's either going to be
great.
the best thing ever,
Now,
or literally worse than
hopefully he's going to be called Ivan Drago.
Oh, no, yeah, he's not. He's not. I will destroy you.
And he's got to say at some point, I will break you.
No. No, I don't like that.
I do. But then, Legends of Tomorrow, Lance Henriksen
yeah.
has been cast.
Yeah.
You know, he's a big name. Okay, he doesn't
But
do...
he was.
Well, you're right, he was.
I mean, he is for me. He is for me because it's my era.
Yeah.
Alien, all that kind of thing. So Terminator.
But he's playing a character that's not really that popular.
Obsidian.
That's it, Obsidian.
Yeah.
Raven, you ever heard of Obsidian?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Thanks, Raven, for your input. Right.
Thank you. So you might carry on, but you might not.
There's just so much stuff out there to watch. I can't.
If you're not up to date with everything, don't bother.
No, I mean, I was looking at maybe getting into Gotham season 2.
That's well worth it.
Now Fish Mooney's gone. She has gone, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, that's good. All right, because she was worse than the whole of that other show put together. I have
Honestly,
actually
it's good.
I've just started watching today a show called The Last Ship.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen this.
Have you not?
No. And
I keep flicking past it on Netflix or wherever it was I was watching it, and I've kind of liked the look of it, but it looked a bit cheesy. And I'm not into cheese. Yeah, but you love cheese.
Yeah.
I don't. But it's actually really quite good.
Okay, I'll watch that.
The battle scenes are really, really good. It's got a really high production value. It looks good.
Yeah.
All unknown actors, apart from a couple of them, are like low-key
Who's the
actors.
producer?
I don't know. I can't remember. I've only seen 2 episodes.
Who's the producer who does all of the big explosion-y type? Jerry Bruckheimer.
Oh, is it a Bruckheimer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, it's really good. You know what it's about?
It's about a ship.
Yeah, but it's the last one.
And it's the last one.
It's not actually, though.
That's actually all I know. So
it's like a viral outbreak thing.
False advertising.
I mean, it's in the blurb. You know, the world's been taken over by a virus, and they're on a ship, and they're all right. So it's kind of. It could be, Star Trek.
Like
it
the
could
last
be anything.
people that told.
Yeah. It could be anything. Yeah. But it's just set on a US military ship.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Obviously.
I did have a go at trying to watch Firefly, which was based on a
Yeah.
comic book series.
Well, the original Firefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you not seen it before?
What, Serenity?
No, the TV show.
TV show. Firefly.
Firefly.
Yeah,
I
but
watched-
Yes,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that wasn't.
Serenity is the movie.
Yeah, the comic came afterwards. It was
Oh, was
the
it?
TV
I
show
thought
first.
it was the other way around.
No.
I didn't think much of it.
What?
Yeah, no, I didn't think much
Really?
of it. Yeah.
Fight!
No, I don't fight. Look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if they're wrong. Alright?
Fight!
I thought Firefly was great.
It's the guy that the lead character in it was the guy from Castle.
Nathan Fillion.
That's the fella.
Yeah.
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 And it just sort of seemed.
It's a lot of cross, but like people who were in Stargate Atlantis,
Yes.
that girl, Jill,
Yes.
whatever her name is, Steve. Yeah, I really liked it.
There was a lot of wooden acting in it, though.
I
Yeah.
think it's what upset a lot of people when it was cancelled is it had a lot of promise
Yes.
that you didn't get to see, and that's what wound people up.
Because it's sort of the first episode, and I know you have to be introduced to the characters like they do in
Yep.
everything, films, etc. But it seemed like they were trying to introduce you to all the characters and fire in about 6 or 7 storylines at once.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
like, what on earth is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're trying to work out what it was almost like a whodunit in the first episode. And it's like, what? Hang on a minute.
How many have you watched?
I watched the first episode and I just got to the end of it and I went, no.
Right, there's 10 episodes, right? That's all they ever filmed before it was cancelled. 10 episodes, and then they came back and did a movie.
Yeah.
The movie's really good.
It's actually standalone as well, isn't it? The movie. You don't
It
really
is,
need to
but
know.
it does help watching the TV
Yeah,
show.
it gives you a
Well,
lot of backstory for
I
the
might
characters.
have a look at the movie then. But yeah, I just watching that first episode. It like I say, there was a lot of cheesy acting, a lot of wooden acting, and it was like they were trying to get too much in one episode that made you lose what the actual story was about.
Yeah.
What's wrong with cheese?
I'm not a big fan of
I
cheese.
like it in me sandwiches, not in me entertainment.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I liked it. One thing I really liked about it was the Oriental feel to it. Everything had that kind of.
It works along the lines that China's going to become a major global entity, you know, that's going to rival everything. You know, it's going to be like 50-50, so it's literally 50% English and 50% Chinese. And it does make sense.
Yeah.
You know, they did think forward like that.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked that aspect to
But
it.
I'll be honest with you, when I first watched it, and I watched it when it was originally on, I really didn't like it that much. It wasn't...
So have you rewatched it?
I haven't.
Okay.
It's one of those things that I've never gone back to. I will, because you've never seen it, have you, Raven?
I think I watched the first episode.
So I might sit down and watch it with Raven and then watch
Yeah, I remember enjoying it.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if they went back and did another movie at some point.
Yeah.
Right, what else came out this week?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Should we talk about Suicide Squad?
I'd love to talk about Suicide Squad.
Have you seen it?
Me and Raven went opening night.
So that's a yes.
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Okay, that's all right. You're allowed to like stuff. That's fine. Did you like
I've
it?
seen it twice.
Okay, so that's a yes as well from Raven.
I'm gonna watch it a third time.
I even managed to find a really crap cam copy on my phone, and Raven's like, I'll watch it again.
Oh, really? It's that good? You'll watch a crap copy of it?
You just have to see the opening and you go, I want to watch it now.
Okay, well, I've not seen it, so no spoilers, but why are people dissing it? Why are they dragging it down?
They done like a couple of press screenings, and the day, it was last Thursday, I believe,
Yeah.
all of these reviews appeared online, and they were slating it.
Mm-hmm.
They were really saying it's not very good. The first half an hour, brilliant, and then it's rapidly downhill, and it's just not very good. And they were like 5 out of 10s, 2 stars out of 5, and these were like big places, like IGN, and all of the papers and things like that. And Raven, quite rightly, didn't look at any of them because he didn't want to know.
No.
And I didn't read that many of them, but I got the gist. This is gonna not be very good.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to upset Raven. And we went and watched it. And bearing in mind, it's now midnight. I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd been up all day. We sat there and we were watching it, and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's really good. It kicks off, and you're like, holy this is exactly what I expected to see. And a lot of negative views from people that have seen it is stuff that was in the trailer, wasn't in the film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not absolutely massive stuff.
No.
Just a few little... It's just a couple of lines from the trailer.
Yeah.
We found
most
out...
of it is Joker, really.
Yeah, we
isn't it?
found
There's
out
a lot of
afterwards
Joker stuff
that
in it.
they've cut a lot of the Joker stuff.
Probably not a bad thing.
I think it's just politics.
Okay.
And it's bums on seats.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So we've got Batman and Superman, the Ultimate Cut.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything, but I can pretty much guarantee
They'll
that
be-
at Christmas we'll get the Suicide Squad Joker cut.
Yeah. Okay.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
And there'll be more Joker stuff in there.
Yeah.
But I think they've tamed down the Joker. Not a lot. You know, he's still the Joker, but I think they've tamed him down quite a bit.
Okay.
Because the relationship, you know what the Joker's relationship with Harley is?
Yeah.
You know, he loves her,
Yeah.
and then he beats her up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's a
And-
lunatic.
Exactly.
So-
He's the Joker. And then he finds it funny.
Yeah.
Right? But and this isn't spoiling it, the relationship between the Joker and Harley in the film is he loves her.
Yeah.
Right? And they've cut out all of him beating her up.
Okay.
Because I can see that they would have got a lot of negative flack for it.
Yes.
You know, DC endorses beating of women. You know, I can see all of that now. So I think it was the lesser of the two evils. So, but as a film, it was fantastic. And I'm sat there waiting for it to suddenly take a nosedive, and I'm thinking, when's it going to get worse?
But they've done
And it
that.
doesn't.
They've done that before, though, in The Watchmen.
But The Watchmen was 18.
Does that matter?
Well, this was a 50.
About the depiction
like I
of
said, bums on
Violence
seats.
against women.
It's bums on seats. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, it doesn't affect me. I can tell the difference between real and in a movie, so it doesn't affect me.
Are you sure?
Sometimes depends on the movie.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'll see it. It's not the sort of thing I would go to the cinema to see normally anyway. So
It's worth it.
yeah.
I would put it up there with Guardians of the Galaxy.
See now, it's been Guardians has been, I think, the biggest thing it's been compared to both before and
Yes.
after it was released.
It's probably an accurate.
How do you
description.
think it compares to Guardians?
Well, I think it's better, but I like the characters that are in
Okay.
Suicide Squad.
I mean, I liked Guardians of the Galaxy a lot. I think it was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I struggle to see this being better, just for me. But you know,
It's a dark film,
I'll watch it. But
it's got humour in it.
Yeah.
It's got some good character development in it.
It's got
got
a
Will
lot
Smith.
of Will Smith in it.
Yeah.
A lot of Will Smith.
Being Will Smith,
It is-
doing what he does.
Yeah, it's sort of like the Will Smith show.
I think that's the negative for me on the film, is that I found that there was too much Will Smith and not enough of the other characters.
But is Deadeye not the Cyclops? Deadshot is not the Cyclops type character.
Well-
He's the leader.
Well, no, I mean
Would he be-
He is the leader, yes.
the title is Suicide Squad, not Will Smith Squad.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm watching it. Don't know a lot.
Smith squad.
Not don't know a lot about Suicide Squad. So I'm sat there, I'm watching the characters coming on the screen, and giving us a bit of the backstory about each one of them. They did a lot about Deadshot, did a lot about Harley, and then here's the rest of them.
Yeah.
And then another guy just turns up, like, who on earth is this?
Yeah.
There is a lot of characters.
Boomerang.
There's a lot of Captain Boomerang. He's brilliant in it. He's really good. But there's an awful lot of characters that they introduce very, very quickly.
Yeah.
I think Graham's hit the nail on the head. Right, he doesn't read the Suicide Squad,
No.
and the actual stories. That is what the Suicide Squad is. It basically revolves around Deadshot,
Trying to
and
get
Harley.
a mission completed
Yeah,
and struggling.
maybe Captain Boomerang, but the other ones that are in it, they are secondary characters.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the negative reviews that people have posted or the thoughts that they've had about it, they don't read the comic.
No.
And it's pretty much what the comic... Raven, what do you think? You read the comic every month. Does it follow the comic?
It does. Like, maybe the comic is quite a lot darker then, because I don't think they could go that far.
The comic's very dark.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Like we did the review, didn't
Yeah,
we? And it starts off and they're all being tortured.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
pretty
there's
dark.
like rats
I mean, you
on
can
the
get
cage in
you
front
can get
of you.
away with a lot more in a comic
Yeah.
than you can in. What is it? A 15?
It's a 15, yes.
Yeah, like they did in an animated movie not that long ago for
Mhm.
Suicide Squad. And like Deadshot shoots a grapple gun for a guy's head.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you're not really going to get away with that on a 15.
No,
No.
but it was brilliant.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'll watch it. I'll reserve judgment. I always do till I've watched it. I mean,
Yeah,
I like
Yeah,
Batman vs.
But
Superman.
you know what the trailer was like with all the neon signs
Yeah,
and that's what the film is.
Cool.
You know, it's pretty much all at night
Yeah.
and everything's shiny and there's lots of quips going backwards and forwards and
I did like the way that they did the Enchantress,
yes,
where they're sat around the table.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good.
Spoilers.
No,
I now know they sat around a table.
Oh, damn it! No, it was really good the way that she changed into the Enchantress.
Yes,
I thought that's fantastic.
Yeah, it was
I'm
very clever.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I mean, Suicide Squad are not. It's same with Guardians. It's not a lot. I don't know a lot about them. I never really read them before. The only time I've read Suicide Squad was for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians I'd never read. I didn't know who any of the characters were, and I'm excited to watch a superhero film of heroes that I've never seen before. It's going to be great.
Yes, I would recommend it. Go to the cinema to watch it.
Okay.
Because it's worth it on a big screen, and you're going to lose something. But I would put it up there with like Guardians of the Galaxy, the first Mummy film. You know, I loved that when it
Jesus,
came
that's
out.
an obscure one.
I know.
You'll put it up there with that. That's
I
high
would.
praise indeed.
I would. What else? First Pirates of the Caribbean. You know when like Jack Sparrow comes
walks
down
off the mast and
it's
stuff. Yeah.
just like
All right,
you're going to
okay,
like
yeah.
it when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
start watching it.
Okay, I'll get
and
So
go watch it. What else came out is they've announced that they're working on Man of Steel 2. Another Superman film that isn't in the Justice League.
But isn't Superman dead?
he's
Moving
always
on.
got to throw a spanner in the works, hasn't he? You just can't be positive.
Is it just going to be his funeral?
No,
No,
it's
we've had
going
that.
to be Lois
Oh.
Lane. Oh no, wait, she's
yeah,
dead.
no. Hang on. Just his headstone.
Rogue One.
An hour and a half of the headstone.
Rogue One
Rogue
trailer.
One trailer dropped 2 days ago? Yesterday,
Yes.
even. What do we think? I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm not sure if I can explain how excited I am
I'm
As you can
probably.
see.
by just saying really lots
Really,
of times.
yeah. I think it's going to be more exciting for the older fan watching this
What than the newer fan? You think?
than the newer fan.
I think it's going to be
Yes.
better than.
I think it's going to be
episode
better than episode 7. Definitely.
I think, and I was talking to Seb about this yesterday. They had a TV show planned
Yes.
way back before they sold it to Disney, I think.
Yep.
And it was going to be just tales from the Star Wars universe.
Yep.
It was going to be random characters. Maybe you get the odd Boba Fett come in or whatever.
George Lucas has already written or had written 150 episodes.
Yes.
And they've finished.
Yes.
And they're his shooting script.
Really?
They're ready to go.
See, now I think this universe suits that kind of storytelling perfectly. I mean, it's massive. You can do anything you want, pretty much.
Yep.
And I think that's kind of where they've gone a little bit more with this. You know, it's really pretty much unknown characters. There's only a few, unknown characters for a start. Unknown actors. I mean, there's not many actors there that you really do know who they are. Lawrence Fish. No, not Lawrence. What's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker. Maybe a couple of others. You know. And I think that's
Guy from Firefly.
Guy from Firefly.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to suit that movie a lot
Yes.
because it's a new team we don't know much
But
about.
I think the main draw for it, for a lot of people, especially for me, is the time that it's set in.
Yes,
And that is, for me, that's Star Wars.
years before, not even years before.
No, it's not years before. It's like
Weeks,
a couple of
months before.
maybe a year
Yeah.
before A New Hope.
Yeah.
So it's got, Jabba the Hutt's still about.
Yeah.
Vader's still about.
As
the
we
original
see.
Stormtroopers are still about.
Yeah,
And I'm.
I mean,
excited
Han
for
Solo
that.
is about. They're
They've
all
already said that Han Solo's not going to be in it.
No, yeah, they have said that, but he is still around.
Oh, yeah.
He's in there. He's there at that time. He's around, but he's off smuggling, getting in trouble with Jabba.
With budgets.
Budgies.
Yeah.
But smuggling budgets.
We're
Actually, I've had another idea from another movie.
I got them what?
Budgie Smugglers is on the back burner for a little while. You gave me the idea
Oh, did I?
just a minute ago. So this is
Oh,
I copyrighted
You're
it.
multitasking.
I've
as we
copywritten it
speak.
though, so you can't have it.
Oh.
It's mine. It's going to be a movie of all of Will Smith's characters he's ever played.
What's it called?
It's called The Will Smiths. And that's all I've got so far.
Okay.
So yeah, every character. Fresh Prince is in there a little bit, playing basketball, doing whatever he does.
Couldn't we do a crossover
No.
and do the Will
No.
Smiths, and have every character he's ever played, but they're all budgies?
Yes.
I've just copyrighted that.
I like
You can't
it. No,
do
no,
it.
no. We're now collaborating.
Hang on a minute. If I came up with the
No, you gave me the inspiration.
the verbal inspiration.
You were my muse.
Jesus, this isn't fair.
All right, that's enough of that. And Kurt Russell's in it because he's got to be in everything. The budgie mullet.
What about Samuel L. Jackson? He's in everything.
No,
as
he's
well.
not in it. That's the funny thing. So he's
He's
not in
not
this.
in it.
No, yeah,
Right.
that's why it's funny.
Well, could you put him in the credits?
Yes, we can
And
credit
put
him.
not underneath
yeah.
it.
Samuel L. Jackson as nobody.
Yes.
We can do that. All right, sorry. Right, what else we got to talk about?
Random.
Yeah, so Rogue One is going to be amazing.
Yes, it is. I'm very, 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 very excited about it. That's going to be another midnight launch one, I think.
I think it's probably going to be that same thing I had with Episode 7. I wasn't going to see it at the cinema. I was going to wait till Christmas to go.
Really? Oh, you
I was going to wait, and then all of a sudden I had a panic attack on the day it was released. I'm like, I've got to go see the movie. I have to go see it. So I managed to get a ticket, which was lucky actually, because I think it was the last one going.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I'm just going to go see this at the cinema because I'm not going to wait.
No.
Because I'll do the same thing again.
Well,
I'll sit at home shaking.
Yeah.
And I've got to see it.
Me and Raven will be there midnight.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
Okay. Has anyone got
Anything
anything
else to talk about?
Right.
No. All right.
Right, next week.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Oh.
This
Right,
week
hang on,
we
I'll
are
go-
reading.
Yeah, I'll go get this right. It's the Trans-Metropolitan.
Yes.
Hey, got it right.
Hey.
Yeah, Warren Ellis.
Yeah,
And, Derek Robertson.
Yeah. It's done by Vertigo. None of us had read this before.
No.
All I'd ever seen is the cover,
Yes.
which is a guy wearing a suit.
And
Well,
I've
he's not
seen
even
it in
wearing a
nearly
shirt.
every single comic shop I go into as well.
Yes.
It's always there.
He's got a bald head, tattoo of a spider, and he's wearing a pair of glasses
That look
with
like 3D
a green,
glasses.
green
Yeah.
lens and a red lens. And it's obviously very popular. It's always been in print. We always keep it in stock.
I think we've got every issue.
We did have every
Yeah.
single version or every copy of it.
Yeah.
I'd never read it.
So it was at one point an ongoing Vertigo title. And
Yes,
this is
which is now
collection.
finished.
Yeah.
First
6 issues.
This is the first 6 issues. Yeah. So if you could sum it up in one word, what would it be?
Crazy.
Yeah, Graham.
That's not
All
a
right.
word. Is
Okay,
that a word?
Raven.
That is. I guess that is actually
It is a word.
It's more than one letter.
Yeah, Raven.
It was great.
Great. Yeah, I think I'd have to go with unpredictable.
Yes, yes, that is one word. It kind of made me feel car sick reading it.
I think my word would be interesting.
Yes, yeah, it is definitely all of those things, including.
Yeah, and I think it added to the fact my enjoyment that I didn't know
Yeah.
what the hell
No.
was going on.
And not only that, it doesn't pander to you either. It kicks
No.
you in the face first panel.
Oh,
and
God,
you're
yeah.
off running.
Yeah. In fact, I opened it up and I looked at it, and first page, and I just laughed.
Yeah.
You know, and I had to read it out to
Yeah.
my wife. Like, look what this says.
I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to read it just because it was so chaotic. That first few panels.
And you've got that bad habit that you have to, when you read, you have to say the words.
Yeah. Do me. I have to read out loud. I can't read in my head.
And you do the voices.
Yeah, well, I've got so many other voices in my head. If I read in my head, I can't hear them.
But it's because obviously none of us knew where the story was going.
No.
And it starts off in one place, and you think, "Oh, this is the character," and then because I thought that the character at the beginning was going to get killed and be replaced by that character
Yes.
that's on the cover, only to find out that it is the same one, and he just needed shaving.
Yeah.
So
So now I knew it was him.
oh, did you?
Yeah, well, yeah, because of the tattoos on his chest. On the front cover.
So you done some research.
No, I just looked at the front cover.
Yeah,
and
research.
Then, yes, I did research.
That's about as much research that you do, isn't it?
Yeah, I look at stuff.
Yeah, I just wing all of this.
Yeah.
We've noticed.
Thank you.
So what did
I'm
you
good
think?
at it.
You liked it?
I really enjoyed it. I want to, like Graham said, before.
I'm definitely going to continue reading that.
I want to carry on reading it.
It definitely it's a comic book that has no rules at all, pretty much.
No, it did strike me as like the city it's Mega City 1.
Exactly
basically.
what I was thinking. Yeah, it's that
is Mega City
neon,
1.
massive,
Anything goes.
huge city,
Yeah.
absolutely massive.
Riots
And it is-
all the time.
It does feel very Mega City 1-ish.
Yeah, but without the judges,
Yes,
and everyone can pretty much get away with what they want.
whatever they want to do.
Definitely off the wall.
Yes, Yeah. The art's great as well. Although it's when you first kind of start reading it, it feels a bit sketchy and a little bit, I don't really know, like scruffy maybe, but it really
Amateurish.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But
But it really does
It
work.
does work.
Yeah, it really does.
And also some of the panels in there, some of the colour and some of the panels, it was fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked really nice.
Yeah.
And to the point where I looked at one page and went, oh, it's brilliant. And then I looked at the next page and thought, what have they done? I had to
Yeah.
flick back and forwards to see what they'd done. And no.
I'm not sure when it came out.
We read
97,
97.
Yeah, so it has that kind of
It's 9
feel
years.
of a comic that's older than that,
Yeah.
just because of the colours they've used and the way they've drawn it and the layout of the panels.
Yeah. But no, it was very good. It also reminded me of Hard Boiled. I don't know if you ever read that.
No, but I've seen the film.
No, not that one.
All right, sorry.
No, you're thinking of the John Woo film.
I am thinking of that. Yeah.
No, Hard Boiled it came out in, oh blimey, a good 25, 30 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
It was only ever 3 issues, and it was a Dark Horse title, and it was written by Frank Miller, but I can't remember who the artist was. But it was pretty far out there. It was the same sort of thing with the city and anything goes, but the detail was so intricate, and it was magazine format as well. It wasn't comic format; it was magazine format.
Okay. So what's like the UK comic?
It was like a 2000 AD, but thicker.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was just one big story, and that was pretty far out there. Literally anything goes.
Yeah.
Because there was lots of little tiny characters. If you looked at the small print at the bottom, you think, "What's that guy doing over there?"
Yeah.
And they'd snuck a lot of stuff in. But it reminded me a lot of that.
What was that called?
Hard Boiled.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
You can still get it now.
Yeah.
I'll
be interested in having a look at that actually.
And they only ever did 3, and that's it, done, finished.
Ah, okay.
They never went back, but it's good. I'll see if we can get a copy for the shop
Yeah, might be worth it.
because it's worth reading.
Okay.
So, are you going to carry on reading it?
If I get a chance to, yeah. Like I said, TV. You know.
So it's not cheesy in any way then.
No, it's very good.
Good.
I liked it.
Raven, would you want to read it again?
No, I think I should just leave it there. That's what I do with all. I read number 1 and then I have a good understanding of what it is.
There you
Fair
go.
enough.
That's his motto for life.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, I'm definitely going to read the rest of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think-
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I especially like the cat with 2 faces.
Yes.
Yeah, likes Black Russian cigarettes and win on everything that it doesn't
Marking
like.
his territory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, it's good. And I've got no idea where it's going.
No.
I haven't got a clue.
No.
It was very moral as well.
Immoral.
Moral. Very
Okay.
moral. Yeah, there's a lot of sort of moral stories in it,
Yeah.
which sort of makes you think about your own life and where you're going and things going on around you and journalism in general and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. He's very...
Sort of
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
it's
you-
definitely got. It's
Makes you sort of
Yeah.
you read the stories that are in like papers like the Daily Fail and you sort of
Yeah.
well
That's garbage.
yeah exactly
Yeah.
they're telling you
You
what
read
they
between the lines.
they tell
Yeah.
you what they want to tell you, not what's actually going on. So you
Yes.
know, it's down to you to go and
Yeah.
find out what is actually
It's
happening.
one of the things that being a father, I've always taught my kids. Whoever tells you, look over there, look at that, by all means have a look at it, but look what's going on over there as well.
Yeah.
Because if someone's telling you, hey, look over there, don't worry about what I'm doing over here, just look over there.
Yeah.
The more important thing's happening behind you.
Yeah.
And that sums up what that is.
Yes,
and
definitely.
it's, don't listen to everything that you're told, and don't believe everything. It all goes back to, Captain America and, Superwoman and,
Yeah.
it's just one issue.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
just wait.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, okay. So next week, I'll go through them quick. We have All New Wolverine, number 11. Aquaman, number 5.
No, not doing it.
Not doing it.
Raven?
We phone Liam. He'll do it.
Maybe you could record him on your phone.
No.
You
Well,
just push it.
Well,
I'm not recording on my phone again.
That's the point. If you was to sample Liam from a previous episode,
I was
Going,
Aquaman.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
you
just
just
use
did it,
that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll just use that.
Yes,
I
got
thought we
it.
all 3 did it.
No.
Birds of Prey number 1, Batman number 5, Civil War 2, Amazing Spider-Man, Civil War 2, Choosing Sides, Civil War 2, Gods of War, and Civil War 2, X-Men. No Civil War 2 though, just all the tie-in issues.
Just all of the other ones.
Yeah. Green Arrow number 5, Green Lanterns number 5, Harley Quinn number 2, Justice League number 3, Nightwing number 3, Suicide Squad number 1. That should be good.
That's
we
going
had
to go off the shelf.
We had the Rebirth title in, and that was pretty cool. So this is the first ongoing one. Supergirl Rebirth, number 1, not to be confused with Superwoman. And Superman number 5, which I'm still enjoying, and it's winding me up because I was expecting to stop reading it, and I can't.
Oh well, first world problems. Sorry, I didn't mean to dismiss your problems like that.
No, that's fine. No. Right, okay.
What have we got down here?
I have decided.
You have.
I have decided.
You've decided that.
On what we're reading this week.
That it looks huge.
It does,
Rob.
doesn't it?
It looks massive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Right, I decided what we're going to read, and it's Graham's fault.
It's not back issues of Playboy,
no.
is it?
Not mine.
We are going to be reading The Apocalypse War.
Jesus,
Judge Dredd.
Wept. They could probably hear you drop that on the table. Yeah.
Hang on. Why is it my fault?
It's your fault because you told me that
You'd
you
never
had been
read.
reading the IDW version of Judge Dredd,
Yes.
and it wasn't very good.
Yes, I did.
Who on
Which
earth
I agree
reads
with you.
that?
Yes.
It's not very good.
Who reads that?
Well, I did because
I had
Judge
a
Dredd.
look at it to see what it was about, and yeah,
Isn't it just Last Man on Earth?
Pretty much.
I-
It's just not very good. So,
no, it's not.
I decided we're going to read The Apocalypse War, which is a classic. And if you don't like The Apocalypse War, you won't like Judge Dredd.
No.
So, there's 2 volumes there. They're exactly the same, except that one's been colourised and that one's in black and white. So you can fight over who as what. I don't.
You choose. I don't mind.
What would you rather, the colour one or the original one?
Go on, and I'll go for the colour one.
Right.
Good. I want the black and white one.
Well, you got exactly what you wanted.
I did.
Thank you very much.
As usual. Use my Jedi mind tricks. You see that?
Right, have you read that before?
No.
You've never read
I
it?
think I've read bits and pieces of it, like the Blockmania stuff at the start. Maybe.
Yeah, you've got to read. They're exactly identical. So you've got the Block War story at the beginning, which led directly into the Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And one of the very good things about, and we'll talk about more next week. One of the very good things that 2000 AD does is you'll get a very small story, and they won't tell you that it's going to lead into a massive story, and it just drops you in right at the last minute. And you're like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's one of my personal favourites. So if you don't like it, then you're just dissing me.
I don't like it.
Shut up.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. I love it.
Oh, right. He's such a creep.
Thank you, Graham.
Well, he serves me my comics.
Yeah.
As I come in, so if I was to say anything negative now,
That's
I
right.
know that when I come in, it's just going to be shredded or something.
I'm sure they won't be.
Here's your comics. I ripped a page out of each one, but I'm
Yes.
not going to tell you which page.
Yeah, that's amazing. And then I've glued them into the other ones.
Yes.
Upside down.
No, I think I'm going to tip-X out all the word balloons and write my own.
Right.
Right, that's it.
Yeah, so
We're all finished.
Apocalypse for next week.
Apocalypse War for next week.
Apocalypse War for next week. That's what I said. Setting booby traps.
Well, that's it. I
I'm
think
hot. Yeah, it's warm in here, isn't it?
it's very warm in here. I'm
Right.
melting. Okay.
Hasta luego.
Right, see you later.
See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.